My mic was not working. There we go. Hello, Unchecked Door. Good to see you. Mic should be working now. I had a power outage and it's caused all kinds of havoc on my settings. So it was a planned power outage, but yeah, all the same. So, of course, the music we've been listening to was Too High to Die by Apollo Music, Mud Puddle, also by Apollo Music, and right now we're listening to the No Solos version of Fine. Congrats on the redeeming first there, Unchecked Door. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I had a whole spiel about how my day's been and talking about the self-promo I was doing and what's going on with Hytale. So after the last stream, it turns out that the sleeping bug was actually patched immediately after that in the release that we're now on. So that'll be fun. So we're going to continue in the same world and we're going to hopefully... get a few things happening. So... And we found a developer bow has been left in. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's a bow that actually allows us to do zoom when we pull the bow back, which would be kind of fun to play with. Alrighty, so we don't have our final track lined up at the moment, so we're just going to go straight into the gameplay. Alrighty, where is OBS? Alrighty, so let's go into the game and we'll hit the return to game button. Alright, and we'll have something similar to what we were looking at in the thumbnail if we do this. Well, not quite. So we try going into creative mode just for a moment to do the thumbnail. We get something. Oh, hello. Don't want to actually shoot anything, so we're going to head this way and we're going to... There we go. Alright. Well, that's fun. So we're going to head back out of survival mode, out of creative mode, I should say, back to survival mode, and we'll turn on our hotbar again. Alright. So yeah, this bow was surprisingly cheap to make. And the cool thing about it is it doesn't actually seem to use arrows. So it seems to fire regardless of the ammo you have, which is kind of cool. And it zooms, which is very cool. Alright, enough of that. So yeah, it's a test bow zoom, two-handed developer weapon. Surprisingly cheap to use, but I did get damaged when I died, so... And in the meantime, I'm actually using the steel hand crossbow as my main weapon. Alright, so... Let's head back up, and actually let's head back down and just check how our thorium is going. We need some more fuel in there. May as well throw this fire log in. So as you can see, we've got some cobalt and some thorium. Since we're in the desert, we should really go back to... oh, that is so frustrating. It's like the tiniest bit left. We don't have any charcoal. Ah. Alright. Let's grab our sickle and... Oh, what's behind us? Didn't see him. Alright, so let's grab our sickle and see if we can get a stick. Did we get a stick? No sticks. Alright. See if we've got any sticks in the chest up here. Oh. We accidentally made a bunch of campfires. Wonder if we can deconstruct those. I'll take some of them with us. We'll go get some sticks though. Alrighty. Alrighty. So this does use arrows from memory. We got 24 there, so do we have any in the backpack? Don't have any in the backpack. I wonder if we've got a bug at the moment where arrows are not actually being used. That's kind of weird. Maybe it's because I've got the developer bow in my hotbar. I'm not going to question it. Must have been your Twitch acting up. No, it was wasn't your Twitch. It was my my OBS had some issues. Alrighty. Alright, so we'll pop a couple of sticks in here. We do have sticks on us, right? Where did they go? Did we not pick any of those sticks up? What's going on? Alright, let's pop things into the inventory and out of the inventory into the chest. We might be having trouble with things not being picked up when they should be. I'll put the cobblestone in there. We'll just go check if that if those sticks actually got picked up. Oh, we definitely have sticks in our inventory now. Alright. You did hear the music at the beginning, I hope, on Check Door? Because otherwise I'll have to double check that that's working properly as well. My vacation's going well. I've been pretty busy with one thing and another, but all going pretty well. So yeah, we went and got some thorium between streams, and I don't know if you heard me mention earlier, but this is a developer bow, and yeah, it looks like it causes us to not use any arrows while it's in the hotbar, which is kind of interesting. Didn't hear the music. Let me just try something. If I play some music now, will it be heard? No. Okay, so the music source is not right either. Okay. Can you hear it now? I can't see it. Oh, I see. It's got the wrong VLC window. Okay. Still can't hear it. Alright. How about now? Looks like it's picked it up. Looks like there's a bit of stream delay as well. Okay, awesome. Alright, well at least we'll have working music for the outro. Yeah, VLC was having a bit of a conniption and opened twice, and it picked up the wrong VLC on the OBS side of things. That's kind of annoying. I thought I had music going. I was talking over the music. But no, it was just silence. Stern silence for everybody. Alrighty, so we're going to head back to spawn for the back to our main area for now, because we've got our broken pickaxe, I should say. Yeah, it does seem to be about a 15-second delay. So, also, I noticed you're a current hype train conductor on Checkdoor, so congrats on that. Yeah, so the developer bow was ridiculously cheap to make as well. So I don't know if it was an intentional to leave it in where it can be made when you're in a world that you're a moderator on, or that you have op on, or whether it's just a side effect of the development process. But I'm not complaining. It's fun to have. All right, now do we have ingredients for a repair kit? What are we short? We're short light leather. Oh, we could probably do it if we had a log. But we don't have space for it, so we'll head back. We're just going to repair the current axe, the current pickaxe. Alrighty. Got our horse here, hopefully. If he hasn't wandered off. Horse is still here. Nice. Well, stuck in the tree. Okay. All right. Zooming away through the... we collected a bit of heavy leather as well. So looking to try and get the backpack upgraded so we can carry as much stuff with us as needed if we do need to regenerate the world at any stage. Because if we were to regenerate the world at the moment, it would not be the same as it was. So I did test that, and it did not go well. So we do have a bear here that we can take on to get some more heavy leather. Let's do that. Let's see if we can do it with the developer bow. Yeah, the bear's like, where am I being shot from? What's going on? So we don't have room for the food, but we do have room for the leather. Now, where did the horse is trying to run off? Okay, so we'll head back to our spawn house. Gonna head out for work. Be back on if you can. Have a busy morning. No worries. Well, I look forward to seeing you later if you can make it. In the meantime, I will continue on my way back to the spawn house. I say the spawn house, but it's actually the main house. Would be nice if we could shoot from horseback as well. Alrighty. Back to our main house. We'll let the horse have a snooze, a well-deserved one. We'll have one ourselves. And thankfully, sleeping is working again. Alright, so for the backpack, we need more thorium, and we also need more cobalt. So we'll drop off the thorium. I believe it's another 15 thorium we need. Oh, wow. We need adamantite and void heart and storm leather as well. So this is actually going to be endgame stuff to upgrade. So might be worthwhile using that stuff to upgrade something else then. I did not realize this part of it was in the deal. Oh, it's backpack upgrade 1, and that's upgrade 2. Ah, okay. So we need cinder cloth scraps, cobalt, and heavy leather. Actually, we could probably do that if we had some more cinder cloth. Cool. Alright, well, cinder cloth we can get from the dungeons, or the mines, rather. So there's 2 upgrades, and we've only got we don't even have the first one. So we've just got the basic backpack. I ask you, what is the point of fences if mobs are not going to respect them? Do I have to make the fences too high? I will make double high fences if I have to, horses. Will that keep you in? Alrighty. Let's drop off this stuff. Alright, so we have another 6 thorium ingots here. We need shadow wave scraps for the cobalt stuff. So we could try the Windrider Valley again, since we didn't get a chance to do that before. So we could do a healing totem as well. Slowing totem we could probably do relatively easily. The flame crystal staff would be a bit more tricky, and the ice crystal staff could be achievable. We could get... I haven't had a sapphire yet. So I'm not sure where we get the sapphires and the rubies from. But we can find those. Alrighty. Let's see if we can uncraft the... We can't uncraft them. Okay. Well, that's annoying that we can't salvage them. Alright. Which one is it? That one. That's why we're having troubles with the view. And the over-the-shoulder view. Much better. Okay. So we might try Windrider Valley after all. Let's try to remember what else we needed the thorium for. So it's gold and sturdy chitin and zephyr. Deep underground, maybe. And also golems have them. I'm not sure which golems, though. So, I know where there's more gold, and we've been getting silver, so... we can get more silver. We've got a little bit of iron. I think we will just do the upgrade. The repair, I should say. We should have enough for the right leather for the repair kit. Yep, one repair kit. We have an iron pickaxe that I forgot about as well, so... yeah, there it is. That also needs repairing, though. I think the iron pickaxe we'll just reclaim, and we'll use it for another repair kit. Alrighty. So we can salvage that iron pickaxe at least. And we have some extra iron already. Nice. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. We'll pick up the eggs from in here. Can we eat these eggs? We can. Alright, so let's make some dough. At I'll use up those eggs that don't stack with the others. I'll make some bread. So we need water tankard. Okay. We have a tankard. Let's check that the eggs are actually being used. They are. Nice. Alrighty. We have lots and lots of eggs, so that's good. That gives us 3 dough, which means we can now make 3 bread. Oh, I forgot. No, it's working. It's good. All good. Okay. So for the Caesar salad, surprisingly, we don't need bread. We do need cheese. We need to have raw meat, salt, and lettuce. And spices. Alright, let's craft some spices. And we got rid of no, we haven't got rid of all the eggs. So we've got a bunch of eggs from before they had a rarity, which we're obviously going to use up first. So that's all good. Okay. Well, we got bread anyway. Nice. Instantly repairs health. That's what we want at this time. Okay, so we have a bit of space. Let's do a sort inventory. And we've got some sturdy chitin, which we need for upgrades for things. What do we need upgrades for? We need for upgrades for these ones here, so I can do the adamantite when we get to it. Not that one. Got 12 of the 20 we need, 21 of the 40 we need. And none of the 100 Essence of the Void. Okay, so we need to kill some things at night. And we need 3 of these. I thought we only needed 2. I think they've upped the requirements. So I think the Armorer's Workbench is going to be easier to upgrade. And again, the sturdy chitin and the chitin we've got on us. Different requirements. And the Void Heart and the second Void Heart are, again, different, but it's the same. The same with the Essence of Fire. And the Essence of Ice we got once it actually had a rarity. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we'll take some cobblestone slabs. And we'll just fix up the back here. Now, can we make mossy cobblestone slabs? That would be awesome if we can. We can make mossy cobblestone slabs. Fantastic. Let's make one of those. So we'll just put down one there. Oh, somehow it's put down two. Perfect. And we'll just pick up the other one. We may have accidentally duplicated our mossy cobblestone slab. It looks like we might have. Oh well. So let's have a look here. Is that now... not quite even, so we'll go... Can't get out that way, but that's fine. Didn't actually want to. Alrighty. Hello, Balin. Good to see you. Welcome. And hello, Centric Red. Good to see you too. Welcome back. And yeah, it is late. That's true. It's late for me too, but nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so just doing a little bit of extra building here at the moment. Oh, we need another. Yeah, this is annoying. That's okay though. We'll just place that one, and then we'll place that one. Huh. I think we may have found a way to duplicate mossy cobblestone slabs, which is nice because you can't actually grow more mossy cobblestone, so that's kind of cool. All right, so we just fixed up the wall here so it looks a bit nicer from the outside, a bit more consistent. And the bug that we had with sleeping is actually fixed in this version, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I am based in Australia, that's right. In the same time zone as Balin 13, in fact. Alright, so the aim is to get more cobalt gear, but we've been out getting more thorium lately. So what we might do is maybe take our thorium cuirass back with us, because we're going to go back to the desert, and it does help with poison resistance. Also, we've got two new memories. No, one new memory. We finally saw a vulture. Alright. So yeah, this bow here is kind of cool. It's a developer bow. I don't know why it was left in, but I was able to craft it in survival or in adventure mode. It was very cheap too. It was basically the same as the basic bow. So I'll show you. Oh, wasn't it? It's not there. It must be at the... Maybe it's at the... Well, maybe because I've already got one, I can't craft another one. Maybe it was at the basic workbench. Yeah. So it costs 6 plant fiber and 4 sticks, and it is... it's the same as the crude short bow, except that it doesn't seem to use any arrows, and it lets you zoom. It looks really cool too. And it lets you zoom. And also, it seems that when I have it in my inventory, or at least in my hotbar, I don't use any arrows when I use other bows as well. So, kind of OP, but I'm not going to complain. So I can refill this. Shoot all of them. 18 arrows. Okay. Maybe that fixed itself as well. But it was letting me do things without using the arrows. So maybe it was a bug. Yeah, 3 a.m. is kind of normal for for both Bale and 13 and I. We are old enough to know better, but young enough to keep doing it, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Would you agree? Mentally young enough, anyway. All right. So we need lots of sturdy chitin to upgrade that one as well. That's right. All right, we're going to go back to the desert and get some more thorium, and then we're going to head to the snow and get some more cobalt. But we also need to head down to get some more fire essence if we want to upgrade things as well. So, not sure what would be best gear-wise for that. Yeah, school holidays messes with sleep cycles, that's true. Especially if you take time off so that you can spend time with the young ones. Or if you're in a position where you can take the time anyway. Now I need to put this somewhere. I think I'll go back to the other chest we're at and put it in there, because that's where I was keeping the stone stuff for the moment. All right. So yeah, back to the desert. Oh, now how much? What do we actually need for a teleporter? Because that might save us a bit of time. Teleporter needs Azure Kelp. So we haven't got any Azure Kelp yet. That might be a thing to go looking for. Let's have a look for some Azure Kelp. I'm sure we can grow it once we've got it. We've got ocean over that way, so let's head that way. Over my little bridge. Need to finish digging out the remnants of the construction here, or to rebuild it into something. Well, we certainly qualify in that category, Centric Red. Okay. Leave the moss horn alone. Of course we've got a snake down there. Why wouldn't we have a snake? All right. What is that down there? Haven't really looked at the ocean much. Probably because we don't have any way of breathing. I think the Azure Kelp gives us a way of breathing, but it's very easy to drown. Looks a little broken. Seem to be descending rather than ascending. Ah, shells. Cool. Alright, haven't really looked at that sort of stuff. Did we pick them up? I don't see them in the inventory. Might be a little broken. I don't think we're gathering the coral seashells somehow. Any recommendations to make school any easier? Well, the first one would be, even if you don't enjoy it, keep going. The more you miss, the harder it is to catch up. If you're having troubles, reach out to school counsellors and teachers. That's if they're decent, they should be able to help you. If they're not decent, then that's unfortunate. Now, is this Azure kelp or is this regular kelp? This looks like regular kelp. Stacked seaweed. Okay. That's gold. That's easy to get. This looks like regular seaweed as well. Yeah, it's just regular seaweed. Gives us plant fiber. You have school tomorrow? No worries. Ah, here we go. Got coral down here. This looks like it might be some interesting stuff. Can we make it down here safely? How do we get down there safely? That is the question, I guess. Is there like a water breathing potion? Coral's cool though. Which one's ours? That one? This one over here. There's our island. That's a dude just walking around underground, underwater. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you sticking around for that, even though you're heading off yourself. Alright. I don't know where we get the Azure kelp from. I'll have to look that up, I think. We still have basement loot, or did we get rid of it all? Looks like we cleared it out. So we might just rename that one. In fact, we'll just remove it. Alrighty. I think the azure kelp is the way to do the water breathing, but I'm not quite sure how it works. Maybe we need to find the bubble stream coming from the azure kelp and follow it down. Not sure. Let's make some more bread. Is the tank in here? Yes, it is. Alrighty. We have bread. Let's eat that and go to sleep. Alright. Now I'm thinking we might actually give the Windrider Valley a go if we get a few more people watching later. I think even though fences are supposed to keep horses in, they may actually need 2 high fences to keep them in. Because the foals don't get out, but the fully grown horses do. And they wander so much. They always wander in the same directions. Like they're trying to head back to where they spawned from. We'll try for some taller fences and see if that keeps them in. All right. Yeah, so these ones are the... Alright, we'll keep these ones. So we've got plenty of the ones that don't stack with those. We'll keep these ones over in the other area. So they don't stack either. Alright, let's swap those over then. Yep. So they all stack, so we'll leave them together. Alright. Well, we're an hour in, so let's see how we go. If we get a few more people watching, we'll do a bit more adventuring. Alrighty. I would like to figure out the azure kelp. Maybe just keep an eye out for bubble columns. Go have a bit of a swim and see if we see any bubble columns. We'll just drop off some things first. Don't really want to be carrying poo in the ocean. Just seems wrong. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we got a few spots. We'll just organize everything and head back to the ocean. Looks like maybe we've got some crystals down here. Could be air pockets. We're going to drown. Nope, we made it. Wow. It's very easy to start drowning. I've not explored the ocean for a very good reason, it seems. Alrighty. Do not like that sound. Let's get some kebabs going. Alright, meat skewers. And we'll do a mushroom skewer as well. And a wild berry salad, why not? Get ourselves healed up a bit. Alright, that'll get us back to full health, hopefully. And another wild berry salad, why not? We didn't build it. Yeah, we did. Alright, that's got us pretty much back to full health. Alrighty. Okay, so I think we'll head back to the desert, since we're sort of familiar with that area. You've gone to sleep, but you're waking up. Perfect. Let's head back to the desert then. All right. Yeah, we'll keep heading in a vaguely desert direction. Pretty sure we rated this already, but we'll double check. Yep. Facing the wrong way, so let's turn around and go the other way. That away. Alright, now I know there was some... thorium not far from where we were, so... Alright, so we were over that way. We're heading this way, which is not the way we're going to go. We're going to go the other way. Was it around here somewhere? Yeah, around this area. There we go. Anything following us? Not really. Alright. Thorium traces, but no thorium in sight. Okay. No, it was just the horse being silly. Alright. Well, I'll take the horse somewhere where it's not going to get itself hurt as badly. And let it heal up. I'll leave the horse over here. Hopefully it'll heal. Yeah, nearly fully healed now. Just needed to not be hit for a while. Okay, let's head up there. There might be some ruins up, some things in the ruins up there. Don't know if we checked these out before. Nope, nothing worthwhile. Okay. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for... We'll just keep an eye out for any thorium over this way. Maybe there'll be a Azure kelp out here somewhere that we can get to easily. Looks pretty shallow. Let's have a look. Did we get the urchin shell? Oh, we did get the coral sea shells before. Just didn't see what they looked like. Okay. So we got desert seaweed, which is kind of funny. A whole new section. Cool. Let's check it out then. Apparently I picked it up, but I can't see it. Alright, well this is all new territory. So let's go explore that that village. Oh. Ouch. Shouldn't have dropped that far. All right, not the best response, but it'll do. Okay, so we got some weird looking water there. We got another town over there. Alright, so we're definitely keeping our arrows when we use this one. Best one for exploring with then. Oh, One behind us. Where's he gone? Alright. Poison doesn't get us as badly with the thorium armor, so that'll keep us going. Alright. I need more food though. We do have the carrots, I guess. Poison was definitely taking us out faster without the thorium armor. So it's definitely what we needed in this environment. Alright, still very much alive. That's good. Alright, well, they're not that hard, but we do need some food. Okay, we do have the urchin shells now. I couldn't see those before. Ah, there's a chest. Okay. Alright, that seems to be working. Alrighty. Just keep looking around. Maybe we'll find another chest with some decent stuff in it. Don't seem to be many chests around. More zombies though. Right, well, there's definitely a tall tower to go investigate. So investigate we shall. We get there from the outside, maybe from here. Ah. Okay, healing potion's good. More thorium, that's good. And a copper battle axe, interesting. And some heavy leather. I'll take the energy potion. So it gives you a weapon boost. Okay, cool. Blood leaf growing up there. How bizarre. Makes for interesting lighting, though. Whoa, that scared me. Jump scare. Wow, this is all stuff we would have plenty of by the time we got here normally. And we do, so... Crystal fragments. Hmm. Oh, nice thorium. And aubergine seeds. Except we already had aubergine. I think at this point purple petals are a little bit passé. And you know what? The shells are not that great as well. Grab the seeds. I'll drop the dirt in there. We had thorium in the other one, so... Can we get to this one? There's another way in there. Okay. Nice. Got some void stuff from that one. Void heart and void essence, I think. Very secure. Nice. Yep. Void eye got me. Oh well. Not too far away. And we got some more thorium at least. And we may as well drop stuff off here. Alright, now where did we die? Over there. Okay, so we've got to cross this bit and head back there. We can do that. That way. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Didn't quite go as expected, but that's fine. We'll just take this guy out. Alright, so continuing this way. Alright, let's continue then. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, let's be faster. Alright, got our stuff back. Alright, so it's another void heart. Nice. And another health potion we can take. That's 5 thorium, so we came back with more than we left with, which is nice. Oh, well, that wasn't very well planned. Workbench. Cool. Nice. If we had room for it. Alright, I think that's a pretty decent haul. Anything else in here? Nope. Is that worth it? Alright. Alright, we had something else over here if I remember correctly. Looks like we got all the decent stuff already. So we could have used a desert bed as a respawn point. Oh well. Good to know for good to know for if we come back. What else is around here? More desert over that way. Everything we came from back that way. Probably a bay over there that we haven't seen yet. More zone 4 over that way. And back to where we were. Right, I think we'll head back to where we were. Desert Ruins. We'll just remove our death marker. We'll head back to current home, which is Desert Ruins. May as well explore a bit more of this part of the desert. Doesn't look like there's much here. Maybe some houses or something over that way, or a little oasis. We'll head back. I'm sure I can remember what the food was that these guys like. I'll try to remember to bring it with me next time. Tomatoes. Okay. Oh, there's a little hut, a little tent. Maybe some loot in there as well. Nothing hugely exciting. A little life essence. Some food. Can't tame them. Maybe some more tents over there? Nope. Maybe something over that way. Nothing particularly exciting. We got another structure over there. We'll check it out later. Home is way over that way. There's the ruins that way. There's the ruins it is. Coconuts. You know what? Let's see if we can eat the... yeah, eat the pumpkin, get the coconuts. Alright, so we're getting more memories from the weird things in the ocean, at least. It's almost jolly music. So we've got ruins underwater. Like tropical music, and then we're back to the desert. And dried up seaweed, which is somehow still in the water, but dried up at the same time. Alrighty. If we find any tomatoes, we'll tame our first camel, but until then... And we're nearly there. Alright. So we're at the 2 hour mark. Let's go for a little longer. We'll see if anyone else turns up. But we're pretty much back to the ruins and able to pick up our stuff, which is nice. Alrighty, hopefully we'll be able to get most of this cooked up. If not, we'll just go around and try and get some more branches. Yeah, looks like we've run out. Okay, so maybe we'll drop off a few more things here. Grab those, grab that, grab that. Drop that off. Drop that off, drop those off. So it's actually broken, but it's still working, I think. Interesting. Let's take that with us. Okay. Back to the next stage, and so on. Alright, I think we head to the cold area for a while, just for a change. No room for the eggs. "30 minutes, you say? Okay. Well then, time to eat. $12. Right, keep eating there. $7. What else have we got to eat? You need a carrot, I guess. Chug down a stamina potion. We'll eat a carrot. In fact, we can sleep now anyway. Alright, let's head back. Alrighty. Did we actually loot this area? We've got a pretty full inventory at the moment, so we probably didn't. Alrighty. Heading for the one marked home rather than the Quebec Border Village. Quebec Border Village would be next step, next stage. Heading back to the tundra. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, we're getting there. Home's in vaguely that direction. Alrighty, getting there. So how's the farm shack moving past us? But that would be because we're moving past it. Alright, there's home. Why are their dog's new home? Alright, so that's 15 plus 3 plus... Well, 15 plus 3. We got cyan crystal shards. Got some more iron. Got coconut. And we got eggs, of course. We've always got eggs. Alright, so that's 25. That's quite a bit. And we got 21. So we got 25 of the 25. We got 3 of 3. We got 22 of the 40. I think we could do the armorer's workbench upgrade. We go get some cobalt and shadow weave scraps and then spend a bit more time in the desert. So we need a bunch more void essence. We could probably do the blacksmith's anvil as well. In fact, it'll be easier than the workbench because we don't need to get the shadow weave scraps. It does mean a lot of staying up at night. Alrighty. Where do we get the azure kelp is the question. So we do the Dragonspire World as well. The adamantite we don't have because we haven't really been looking for that yet. But I mean, we've got a zone 4 just over there, so could be doable. So the rusty steel halberd we can trade in as well. Rusty iron shortbow we can certainly get rid of. Alright, well, we're going to have to come back with some cobalt, I think. Okay. Let's go get some cobalt. First we'll heal up. Need more berries. Alright, let's go get some cobalt. Alright, off to the border village. Alright. Anything interesting? Caesar salad recipe. We already have that one. Wet berry bush. Nothing really interesting then. So we've already got all the logs and stuff here. I think we just want to go back to the mine near the village. I'll just mine this stuff. It's right here. Probably make some torches. As a mine. Actual mine. That hurt. Cheeky. Can we get this one? We got the fragments. We didn't get the actual crystal. We could probably get out, right? Sure we can. What's the worst that could happen? What have we got? 9? That's not too bad. Yeah, we're not too far from the edge. Exit. We can figure our way out. Surely. Alright, well, we're getting cobalt. I just got to get out with it. To get out alive with it is the hard part. More cobalt down there by the look of it. That's just iron. We could use more iron, I guess, but we don't have room for it. What have we got? How much cobalt have we got? 12. Alright. Probably this way. Border village is that way, so... if we can find a way up, we should be fine. That looks like it could be daylight. At least something approaching it. Huh, health potion. Nice. Well, we're definitely healed. We got iron, we got copper. That means the surface is probably nearby. Got cobalt down here. No, mushrooms. Well, let's do it. So, it's not a way up, we can make a way up. We'll just make our way out. Hey, James Sabaro. Not too bad. Just been finding my way back up to the surface. Mostly had people watching on Twitch, but it's nice to have someone on YouTube. Welcome. Let's have a look. We're heading up through the side of a mountain, probably. What if we head this way? That looks more like surface rock. That looks more like surface cave area. Yep, there we go. Found our way out. Pretty much where we intended to be. Okay, so Clearlake Village is back that way. And we've got 12 cobalt ore, which is 12 more than we're left with. Go to the Quebec Village and have a bit of a sleep. Nothing following us, so let's head in here. Alrighty. Yeah, not too bad. Just gathering some cobalt to do some upgrades with. Is a horse still down there? I think so. No, a horse seems to have wandered off. That's mildly annoying. So a horse wandered over this way, maybe. Yep, we got another memory. Nice. Is that a horse or a bear? That's a bear. I hear a horse, though. Here's their horse. Alright, we don't really need the shower cobble, so we'll grab the hide from the bear. Alright, let's head back. Take the path through the hills, easy. Make sure we're going the right way. Yep. Alright, we're heading the right way. Awesome. Hey, chicken. Alright, let's keep going. Nearly home. There's our fancy bridge. And we're home. Put this horse back. This frog's been annoying me, so let's just get rid of the frog. We had stored up energy, we may as well use it. Okay. What are you doing? Get back in your pen. Cheeky horse. Alright. Okay. Well, that's a pretty successful run. We got thorium and we got cobalt. We do need more cobalt for everything. And we need more shadow wave cloth. But we're getting there. So we need 25 and Essence of the Void. So all this stuff we can collect. Just really need to stay up late at night to get the Essence of the Void. Alrighty. Yeah, it looks like we've got the old light leather there, and the new light leather here. And same with the medium leather. We got the old medium leather there, we got the new medium leather here. So we got things doubled up still. They don't automatically upgrade when the world upgrades. Okay, we need more fuel. We have some. There we go. Alright, let's get the heavy leather going. Alright, and let's see if there's anything in the fish trap. Small trash pile. Well, that's handy. Thanks. All right. Lots of cloth colors. We got petals we can make. All right. Winter roll. Huh. Winter stocking. Presents. Stone wagon. Nice. Dark wood and iron ingots. So we do have cinder cloth. How much do we need? A lot, I think. We didn't need it for any of this stuff. Wish I knew where to get the azure kelp from. It's got to be getting it without going and drowning in the ocean. So we need it for anything adamantite. So we've got enough to start making adamantite stuff. If we had upgraded, which we haven't. Alright. Well, we're nearly at the 3-hour mark, so I think we will call it there. Mithril. Huh. No idea how we get storm leather or mithril ingots, but I'm sure there's a way. There'll be something we can do. Surely there'll be something else we can make out of cobalt soon. We've got the cuirass. Okay, so we need the shadow wave scraps for the gauntlets. What about the pants? 18. So we need a little bit more for the pants. And the shadow wave scraps as well, of course. And helmet is exactly 12. So we might go with the helmet next if we can get the shadow wave scraps for it. Or the gauntlets. The greaves would be good. If we can get some shadow wave scraps, we'll maybe look at finishing off the cobalt armor. But I think for the moment, we're probably going to look at wrapping things up shortly. I'm getting kind of tired. And we have ice chunks. It's kind of funny. We have ice as well. What can we make out of ice? Let's have a look. Shut that door before we go. I'll put the shadow scraps back here because they will be more useful here than elsewhere later on. Alright. And we can't build anything out of ice. Okay. We build things out of crystal though. Ah, okay. We can make the crystals out of the crystal shards. So if we need crystals for things, we can build them. Right. Okay, we'll have a quick look back at what we can do over here and see what sort of crystals we need. Oh, okay, we can use ice for the slowing totem. And sapphire. So we actually need the named crystal sapphire. And ruby. Okay. So we can't just put the crystal shards back together unless they are crystal shards of the right type. Even the green crystal shards we can't make emeralds from, but we can get the emeralds from the golems, so... Zephyr. Yeah, I don't know where we get that. Alright. Well, it is about 4 minutes to 2 in my time, so I'm going to look at raiding out on the Twitch side of things and finishing up on the YouTube side of things. So if you have been watching, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. I'll just have a quick look and see who's available to raid at the moment, if anybody. We've got a few people playing Hytale. And we've got Fable, who I occasionally raid out to, playing Palia. And we got Flemmy playing Minecraft. Let's see, who we got that we're following that's live at the moment? I think it's Flemmy and Fable. And iDinkle as well. Not sure on iDinkle. Gamey Spoon's going as well, and they're playing Librarian, by the looks of it. Librarian, tidy up the arcane library. So something along the same lines. I think we'll not bother with the raiding out tonight. We've probably just got lurkers and myself and my bots watching, so we will just wrap things up, I think. Nice to raid out, but just not feeling it tonight. So let's finish up. We'll get our outro music going. We'll put our outro screen on. And we'll get ready to head off. Alrighty, so we want Cobblestone Generator, which is our traditional outro music. And I say a big thank you to the Fantastic Soap, Oniara and Catsmith for continuing to be paid patrons. And hopefully you're watching the streams. And if not, hopefully you enjoy the videos when I make them. Yeah, I will see you in the next stream or video. We'll get the music going. And we'll wrap things up. Music is Cobblestone generated by Apollo Music, and thank you all for being here and watching the ads, if those of you that did, and thank you for just commenting and joining the chat. Appreciate you all being here. Next stream on the weekend will be Ethereal Airships Minecraft, modded Minecraft on the Ethereal Airships SMP, and that'll be in the morning on Sunday my time, so that'll be starting around 8:15 Australian Eastern Standard Time, AEST. So that's 10 hours ahead of UTC, so feel free to adjust for your own time zones. Alrighty. It's been a good stream. We got some things achieved. We didn't go off to anywhere exciting, but we did actually have a bit of an explore, and we managed to get some of our gear to the point where it's pretty much ready to go in terms of upgrades and things like that. We just spend a bit more time in the snow area. We got enough thorium for the moment. We need to go get more cobalt, and we need to get more shadow weave scraps. So we'll have to figure that out. That'll be our next aim next time we're in the Hytale world next week. Alrighty. We'll wait till the gap in the music and we'll finish up then. We're just over the 3-hour mark. And yeah, next stream will be on Sunday. Or Saturday evening for some of you. All right, that's it from me. Bye for now.